All of the queries that we've looked at so far were examples of select queries. These are queries that merely look through your data tables and pull out the relevant records. There's a second class of query called action queries. These will go through your data tables and actually make changes to the data within. When used properly, they can be extremely useful to help change large amounts of data very quickly. They can also quickly create a huge headache if things go awry, so make sure you have a backup in place whenever you attempt to run an action query. The first one that I want to take a look at is called the update query. To begin, we'll start in the familiar Query Design view by going to the Create tab and starting a new query with the Design view here. Now, let's suppose that No Obstacles decides to automatically enroll all of the full-time employees in the company's retirement benefit program. We can create an update query to add the benefit flag to employees based off of their status. I'm going to add employees to the query grid and then press the Close button to dismiss the Show Table window. From the Employees table, I'm going to choose a few fields. I'll double-click on Employee ID, first name, last name. I'll scroll down and pick up Status, and a little further, scroll down and get Benefit Retirement. We'll double-click on each one to add them to the grid below. Now I'm going to add some criteria to my query. Underneath Status, I'm going to type in full-time in quotation marks. This will filter my query results to only the full-time employees. I can run the query at this point and see the results. I can see that I have 393 full-time employees, and I can see that some of them are already receiving our retirement benefits, but some are not. Let's go ahead and switch back into Design View. I'm going to press the Update button here on the ribbon to convert this query from a Select query into an Update query. When I do that, we get a new row down here in the Query Design grid. Underneath Benefit Retirement, in that Update To row, I'm going to change this to Yes. When I tab out of that field, Access capitalizes the word Yes, and basically this just means that whatever is in this field is going to get changed to a check or yes. Now with all of the action queries, running the query here and viewing the datasheet are two very different things. I'll click on the View button to view the fields that are about to change. These are all the checkboxes that will be affected by the Update To row. I'll go ahead and switch back into Design View. And now when I press Run here, Access will go ahead and convert those changes. Here I'll get a warning saying you're about to update 393 rows. Once you click Yes, you can't undo this command. Remember, changes to data are saved automatically. If you're sure you want to make the changes, go ahead and press Yes here. The changes have been made, and we can go back and view our datasheet again to see the results. If we want to see the results in context, we can also return to the Employees table here. I'll open up the Employees table, and I'll scroll across. And now, any of the full-time employees should have the Benefit Retirement field checked. The Update query can make quick work of updating lots of records at once. The advantage to using a query to do this work over the Table Tools Find and Replace option is that you can leverage everything we've explored in filtering and using query criteria to target or limit the updates to very specific records.